dealing with the influx of migrants has largely fallen to state governments. And while the Biden administration faces off with Republican-led states like Texas over who polices the southern border and how, the president is also facing renewed pressure from Democratic governors. Recently, 9 of them, representing more than 100 million Americans, sounded the alarm, telling the White House and Congress that they urgently need more money and more resources. Writing, quote, "The number of migrants arriving in states and cities seeking emergency shelter continues to increase at a record pace. States and cities have spent billions to address inaction by Congress and match these challenges with solutions for our state and local economies." And joining me now is one of the governors who signed that letter, Colorado Democratic Governor Jared Polis. Governor, thank you so much for joining us here on Meet the Press Now.
A pleasure to be with you, Gabe.
Governor, I want to start. You and other governors sent that letter to the president requesting action on the border. Have you heard back yet?
Well, I think what we hope is to hear back in deed rather than word, and President Biden has been very supportive and encouraging of a real tough border security package that the Senate is working on. It's always been elusive to find that compromise between Democrats and Republicans to strengthen our border, and I think we're closer now than we've ever been before. Absent congressional action, it's going to continue to be chaos at our southern border, and that's why I really think it's important to call upon Congress and the president to secure the border, hire the Border Patrol, do the high-tech screening and fencing that they need, and finally establish security, not only to prevent human trafficking, but also the illegal flow of fentanyl, gun trafficking, all the other issues that Colorado isn't a border state, but we still see the impact of 2 states north of the border.
And, Governor, something I found interesting, only on that letter, there were only Democratic governors. There were no Republicans on that letter. Do they not agree with you?
I hope they do. There's currently a bit of a standoff, as you know, with Texas and U.S. Border Patrol. I think they just need to sit down and work together. I mean, I think it's great if Texas, if Arizona, if California want to help secure the border, do it in a coordinated way with the vast federal resources we have. But the real answer is, of course, is to have the federal resources to do it. This is a multi-thousand-mile border. It ain't easy, or it would have been done already. And I think we have a unique opportunity with President Biden, Republicans and Democrats in Congress to say, this is enough is enough. Let's do this. And let's actually make sure that we can protect Americans from this inflow of fentanyl, illegal gun running, and also curb the flow of illegal immigrants.
And, Governor, speaking of